We just had some discussions about discipline and actual cat shit that prevented us from streaming right on time. But we're here. Thank you for joining us on The Dying Kingdom, a story that takes place in the Great Kingdom CY 83, which is right before the Greyhawk War and shit hits the fan. So our lovely players are in the middle of all of that chaos. I'm Danny, your GM tonight, and let's go see who we're playing with. Nathan, you're at the top of my screen, so why don't you start?
What's going on, everybody? It's Nathan, and I will play human rogue Lyceum Ignotium Eline tonight.
Yay! Laura.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I play Cutie.
And what is Carrie? Because I have a foggy memory.
Elf fighter.
Half elf fighter. Excellent. Abby?
Oh my goodness, my name's Abby, but today I'm going to be playing Amara, who is a human warlock who is not crazy at all. Totally
Totally doesn't talk to herself.
No, or her raven, who totally can understand her, but not everybody knows that, so whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it makes me think of that new Pokemon trailer that just came out.
The Detective Pikachu.
With like, that's your Reynolds? Pikachu.
With
that's something.
That's a whole different discussion. I can't get into it.
Maybe after this. Yes, Jess.
You can't even get me started on Detective Pikachu. Like, my first piece of my heart will always be Pokemon, and I have so many feels. So yes, we're going to table that discussion because so many feels. But hi, I'm Jess, Burst of Hope. Today on the Greyhawk channel, I play Vespera, a half-elf druid.
Nice.
That sounds like your Asani voice.
Oh,
I miss Asani.
And Rich.
Hi, I am Rich. I'm going to be playing Carver, the half-orc Grave Domain cleric.
Yay! So I just wanted to give a little content warning here. Last week, this is a dark game, and we got a little intense, and emotions got all over the place. We got some messages full of lots of support and love for all of us because we are all fucking good people, and sometimes our characters fuck up, and they have things, different opinions, but they aren't reflections on us. So we don't condone everything our characters do, but we play them because that's what we do. We role play. So much love to all you fucking incredible players on the stream. You are all killing it, and I love you, and I'm so proud and happy to have you here. I am honored. We have a thing called Divine Favor, which has saved everybody's life multiple times on the stream. So if you feel inclined at all to throw any bits, our little meter goes up. And when it gets to the end of the meter, we get to roll a die. And one of the gods comes down and blesses one of our players with life-saving blessings there. And so last week was a little intense. Who wants to do that, recap? Everybody's staring at it.
Why do we even pretend?
Right.
Why is this even a thing anymore? Last time on The Dying Kingdom, the group was finally made whole again with the addition of, Sorry. No, sorry. My kid started screaming at me. I'm sorry. No, sure. I'm sorry. No. Okay. So basically we became a whole group again. We then took care of what we need to take care of in the dungeon. We came out of the dungeon, and we're going to split up into two parties. Carver wanted to see Elsa before we left town, and Lyceum talked the group into actually going back and seeing the doorman to make sure to cover our tracks. They were the last person that could pin the group there, which Lyceum did not want. We went in and knocked on the door, only to find that there was actually someone else there who turned out to be a vampire. Lyceum messed up pretty bad on that one. Luckily, we got pretty lucky with our rolls, I think, and the vampire ended up fleeing. Not before there was actually two doormen, two brothers, and the vampire had killed, vampiress, whatever you want to say, had actually killed and was draining the life from one of them. The doorman talked to us and basically said he had known what was going all along, but it didn't ever happen to people in the town. It would happen to other people. So I guess he was at least trying to say that it was not something they knew about, or something they knew about, but basically to protect them. after they left, we basically tried to leave. And Vespara and Lyceum went to take care of getting some horses so we can get an expeditious retreat. And the rest of the party went with Carver to confront Elsa to see what had actually happened between her and the orc. When we were having the battle, the orc had made mention that they were a couple, or it was not a situation of force, but a situation they both chose. And so Carver wanted to see if that was the case or not. I think he felt like he had maybe been lied to and was not treated the way he should have been. So when they got to their house, they found out Elsa was actually in labor. Carver bowled right in and made the choice to try to confront her then, which ended up not being a good choice at the time. She was not able to actually give him the satisfaction of what was going on. And at the time, the other members of the party tried to talk him out of leaving. He eventually walked out and left. Before they left, they found out that Elsa's child had actually been stillborn, and that Elsa had taken her own life as part of that. So that's where we left off, where they were leaving town, and Vespara and Lyceum were going to meet them at the edge with horses and try to get out of Gronkberry.
Yeah, so some pretty heavy stuff last week. And here our characters are in a town that is loyal to Ivid when they themselves are not, and going to try and get out, I guess. So let's start with Lyceum and Vespara. You two are on the edge of town?
Yeah, I think what the plan was for us to grab horses, to buy horses,
Okay.
which we had money for, and to meet the rest of the group, to meet Kiri and Carver and Amara on the edge.
Okay. Is there anything you wanted to do in town while you had time, while you were waiting, or any loose ends you needed to tie up?
No, I think we were of the mindset to get the horses, get our stuff, to grab anything we had back at the. We were going to go and grab anything that we may have left back at the inn and get the hell out of there.
Okay, fair enough. And we'll just
Yeah.
leave you there.
Vespara's not a fan of Gronkberry anymore. Really
No.
done. Really done.
You are done with it. That little child left a bad taste in your mouth there. So, aw. All right. You just got the news, Amara, of what happened. I'm not sure Kiri heard it, and Carver had gotten farther away. So you just found out that Elsa, in her pain of words that Carver chose, the orc's head, her rapist being thrown at her, in her stillborn baby, she took her own life.
Amara starts walking away, looks at Kiri. Okay, we're going now. Carver looks at Carver. Carver, we're going.
Hearing that that she took her own life, Carver takes the necklace that he had taken off of the orc that had her name on it, and he walks up to the door and just hangs it on the handle. And then as he walks away, if you were paying attention, you see him squeezing his fists so hard that his hand's bleeding.
At this point, Amara is having no part of it. She is walking. She is looking straight ahead. Imagine, in those comics when there's like a thought bubble, but just like a black cloud above their head. Amara just has a black cloud above her head. Is just like going to meet Lyceum and Vespara. And that's what's going to happen.
Carrie, how are you reacting to all of this?
I can't hear you, so I actually don't know why I asked.
Oh.
So, but from what I heard, I would just stand there. This is I got.
You start to hear chanting from inside the hut, anybody that's around, and it's just a mournful dirge song. Absolutely beautiful as the midwives are inside singing their praises and prayers the best way they know possible. Mara, you notice that your raven is gone.
Noticing this, she's gonna stop and look around real quick, see if there's like the ravens anywhere in sight. No?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna stop for a second and then I'm gonna use one of the powers that I can see through the raven's eyes. So she's gonna stop, kind of lean on a tree or something, close her eyes for a second, open them again as they're just white and milky,
Okay.
trying to see what the raven's seeing.
The raven is seeing the town. It's seeing, you recognize it as the landmarks you've been. And as it's looking down, you also see a bit of like gold, like fleshing, getting distorted in its view. You hear a little clinking sound.
Of gold?
Yeah. It's like a little gold chain.
Where exactly?
It's going towards the inn that you were in.
I kind of there's a mental connection, so I kind of give a little mental nudge to the raven, being like, get a closer look at that.
Can it respond back to you? It can send mental images, mental notes back to you.
Here, I can copy the
I did
actual-
what was right.
You what?
I did what was right.
And what was
I'm
right?
coming back.
Okay.
And then your eyes go black. And you no longer see your raven.
Did what was right. Did what was right. Did what was right. Okay. I don't have time for this. She can handle herself. I kind of look back to see if Curie and or Carver are anywhere near or following.
Carver would have been following, but keeping a big distance.
Would have also been following.
Okay.
All
Alright,
headed toward.
Yeah.
Okay. Big shout out to Bloody Jackal. Thank you so much, Amy. That is awesome for the bits. We're almost at divine favor. This progresses. You're going to need this. All right. You're at the edge of town. All of you have gathered up. Nobody's taking notice of you. Nobody thinks of anything out of order. And there you are with your perfectly bought horses and 100% legal. And Vespara and Lyceum. Carver leads the way, and
He's in the back.
he's in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's leading the way there?
I think that Amara would be leading the way. And as soon as she gets on, she gives a quick glance to Vespara and to Lyceum. We're leaving now.
Finally.
Lyceum takes out the amulets we were all given, the medals, the whatever they are,
Yeah.
and holds it out for everyone to see, and flings it into the forest.
Yeah.
I suggest you all do the same. We don't know what's on them, if anything.
Oh yeah. She takes out. Let's see if I have a cantrip for this actually.
If you detect magic on it now and it's some kind of crazy good stuff, and I just flung it in the frickin' forest,
Speaking of which, I'm a detect magic on that piece of shit.
Amulet
Now that you
of
say so.
immortality.
Oh my gosh, I would love that. I would love that.
sorry, you gave it away there, Lyceum. Tough luck, kid.
I know.
In the tiny text, if you throw this away, it disappears forever.
If it ever leaves contact with your
Wait,
body, it
wait.
becomes a new welder.
You cast your cantrip and yeah, nothing special happens from them.
Yeah, it's got no magic, so you can throw them away. You can melt it for gold. I don't give a shit. She, yeah, she tosses it.
Where do we head?
Just away from here right now.
And
Yep.
I think Lyceum could definitely feel the vibe, and will answer to Amara, basically to see what she wants Vespara to. Okay, so where? Just go.
Okay, we're just going. We're going. We're going now. I'm done with the city. We're gone. I'm done with this town.
All right. You all have your horses, and there's no problem getting out of here. The guards that have been protecting the city, they've already come in contact with you. They know you. There have been no alarms set up. You are free to go. Actually, one of them even wishes you a good day and says, "Oh, I hope you come back for to see Elsa's baby when it's born. She was so fond of you all."
I don't respond at all and just keep writing.
Thank you all for your time. We will try to be back if able. Have a good day.
And they wave.
Did we sense? I'd imagine like Carver is giving off a vibe, especially after that comment from the guard. Is it a
He's-
ragey silent vibe?
He's completely shut down. Like when he came to the horses, he literally threw whatever he needed to on the horse, got on, and just started moving it. Like he's normally like hard to read. Now he's like a stone.
Okay. All right. Off we go.
All right. Any particular direction?
Not in the same direction we started. I don't
Head
want to
for
go
it.
back to those sewers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, while writing out, Amara will probably take a compass and see if there's any specific way it feels like it's taking us, or it's more vibrating or pulsing or whatever.
Sure. The compass is usually cold to the touch. It has that metal, just cool feel. You do notice as you just get farther and farther away from the city, it's starting to become warm to the touch. Just metal that's been out in the sun for a little bit and not quite as cold.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna keep going.
yeah, you ride peacefully away. There's no problems. Come across some wildlife, but no people. Are you going to stick to the roads or go in the woods there?
I don't see a particular reason to. I turn back to the group. Do we stick to the roads or do we go in the woods?
We have nothing to fear from the roads. I don't see.
I have no problem going in the woods, but I mean, we also don't want to be conspicuous. So
So no talking panthers. Let's try that one.
Aw. So you ride, and it is getting nightfall. It's actually been a pretty peaceful journey. You come across a few traders and the such that waved and did their thing, but nothing much more. And it is getting dark.
I think this is the quietest everything has been, guys.
We should rest. Not in a while. But I
Oh,
haven't.
shoot, I don't even have my character sheet up. Whoops.
What do you makes you think a rest is going to be bad?
Long rest. Yeah,
All
let's
right.
stop and make camp somewhere.
Okay. Set up a camp. You lighting a fire? Okay. Nice, comfy camp. You're able to heat up your food. I imagine you're all sitting around the fire for a little bit, unloading. Maybe Carver's off in a corner. Carver, where are you?
He's probably by a tree far away from the fire by himself.
Okay. Carver, something drops at your feet from the sky.
Is it close?
It's very close.
He'll lean over and pick it up.
Okay. It's Elsa's necklace. Amara, your raven is back on your shoulder.
What did you do?
What was right?
Did it for a Klondike bar.
I was about to say, Amara sighs and kind of puts her hand up and kind of pets her raven a little bit.
He can't forget it. Even if he tries. This will remind him. And the raven nuzzles into you.
Yeah, good job.
I think Lyceum would try to, once he saw that Carver walked away, would try to talk to Amara about what happened, just to ask how bad it went. Just so, how bad was it? That bad?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we
You-
do for him?
Oh, this is it's bad for him. Not only I he has so much to learn, and I don't know if he wants to learn or to feel that. And I know that it's painful, but to have that baseline empathy towards people, I don't know if he's not willing to try or try at least to talk things out or to learn. I'm not sure how much longer I can do this. I am absolutely furious. I can't talk about it. And she kind of goes to a corner and sits down and almost kind of starts meditating a little bit. She's just like, eh. I've said my piece. I've said my piece to Carver, and at this point, she feels like she's offered all that she can. It's up to you guys now.
Carver,
Was this a Lyceum conversation with Amara, or like kind of everyone could hear?
I think you were around. I mean, I
was
think
about to say everybody probably
yeah.
could hear. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we weren't trying to like walk off into the woods or anything. I just wanted to make sure. See, with Carver walk away, I want to see how bad it was.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I think I would have turned to you because you and I would have talked about it as far as Lyceum and what did we think happened. So there was obviously there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Kiri, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I think he does have a lot to learn. It is important for him to learn those things. But I am not at the point where I would part ways over it. And that's not because it's not bad, but because you can't leave that. I can't leave my squad like that again.
Again. Yeah, again.
That's
Carver, Elsa's necklace is at your feet.
Yeah, so when he picked it up, he would have kind of looked in the sky. I doubt he would have seen the raven, so he's not really sure where it came from. And he's just gonna clasp it in his hand as he leans against the tree and just shuts his eyes.
Right. Anybody else have anything they want to do before they go to sleep?
The sparrow is oddly silent. Before she settles in for bed, she'll shift into panther form, but she's not sure how she feels about Katie. And she'll try to sidle up to Carver as close as he'll allow it.
I feel like as soon as you get close, he'll move to another tree.
She'll move to a parallel tree and just stare at you.
That's fine.
We set the scene of everybody going to sleep as Vespara in panther form is staring at Carver, watching him breathe in and out as he sleeps. And the night passes uneventfully. You've probably got the best night's sleep you've had in a long time. Nothing disturbed you. It was a clear, beautiful night. And Amara, she wakes up to a vibration. Feel a vibration in your pocket, just a small one.
She kind of wakes up almost instantly, feels in her pocket for the vibration, brings out what I'm assuming is the compass.
Yes, you are correct. And it has a slight vibration and hum to it. It's not pointing in any direction.
Okay, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to walk kind of around the camp to see if the vibration gets more insistent or if it lessens or if it does anything as I go a certain direction.
Sure. Very slowly. It does increase, but you cannot connect the increasing of the speed to any direction you go in the camp.
It's just increasing.
Yes.
Shit. Should I wake him up? And I'm turning to my raven right now. I'm like, should I wake him up?
Why?
I don't know. This might mean something's coming. I don't know. Compass magic.
If you want. They're gonna be grumpy. Amara,
it's
can you
just vibrating. It could be. It could be nothing.
What is?
Compass magic is vibrating.
I don't like that thing.
It's doing something. I don't know if it's a good something or a bad something, but it's doing a thing. And I don't know what the thing is supposed to mean.
Amara, can you roll me a perception, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
So she's just off in the corner of the camp, kind of pacing, muttering to herself, like,
What's going on here?
12.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. It's just trying to vibrate just a little bit more every now and then.
I mean, sorry, I looked at the chat.
The chat is hysterical right now, so.
At the mention of vibration, I feel like... Okay, it's just vibrating.
It was doomed.
Listen! Shh. You hear the sound of horses' hooves from the distance.
Shit. Everybody, and at this, I kind of go over to everybody and check that. Up, 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 up. Come on, up, 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 up.
I spring right up and I'm like, my sword is like in my hand, like I'm ready to go.
People are coming. There are horses. Vibration from weird compass. I don't know, what should we do? We need to go. We need to go, right? We need to hide.
We need to get deeper in the woods, see if they pass us by.
Okay. Everybody, deeper in the woods. She's still tired. She woke up because her compass is vibrating. Like, what the fuck's going on?
All right. So the sound is getting louder, and the compass is actually vibrating a little bit, like in crescents with the sound. As the sound gets louder, the compass is vibrating a little bit more. This fucking chat is killing me. Thank you.
I know. With recently replaced batteries, let's go.
It's ready.
I was wondering why Amara was up later than everybody else, but I didn't want to say anything. I was just
Hey, I just found out some new components to this compass that I hadn't known were there before. We have to explore them and make sure that it's being fully
done.
utilized.
Mhm.
Just saying.
Okay.
So you're going into the woods? You're staying out where you are? You tell me.
I make sure the fire.
Sorry, the batteries. My batteries are refreshed suddenly too.
Yeah, Lyceum will go and grab the horses. We'll go and grab horses and start pulling them back where you can't see them.
Sure.
The second Abby was trying to like wake everyone, the sparrow would have like, you know, when you catch a cat unawares and they leap forward like in the air, definitely would have leapt into the air and like darted off into the woods
Okay.
before anyone else.
She's got the right idea. Let's go.
The sound gets louder and the compass vibrates more. You are hiding in the woods and you see from the distance 2 black horses coming up on you. There's something attached to them, but you don't see any people yet.
I kind of tilt my head to my raven. Go take a closer look. Just be careful.
Your eyes glaze over your head, and you see through the eyes of the raven as it flies that way.
Mhm.
And it comes first across these 2 beautiful black stallions, obviously very well groomed animals, attached to an odd looking covered black wagon, except you see no driver. You see the reins are attached to some kind of mechanical device almost, being controlled from inside. And the black wagon, it's not too big, but it's beautiful. It's got black drapes, very gothic in nature. And they're headed your way.
Is there any way there's no way to see through whatever is draping whatever like this wagon. There's no way to see what is in this wagon because the black kind of gothic emo drapes are over it, right?
Yes, unless you want to send your raven right in.
Yeah, no, my raven can handle it.
Okay.
You good? We're good.
The raven tries to get through. It goes into the curtains of the thing and has to work its head a little bit. And you see as it flies, as something has obviously hit it off. Something is aware as the fabric of the, it goes out and your bird goes flying. Try again.
No, it's okay. Yeah, no, come back.
And the wagon is coming up on you. It hasn't changed a pace at all, you've noticed. It's keeping a very steady gait, those horses.
Okay.
Amara, how'd you know this was coming?
I told you. Weird compass magic.
So maybe a piece of it's in this wagon?
Maybe. It's what from what I could see, it's a weird wagon that's pulling itself. There's some weird magic that is it, the horses are going, but there's no driver, and there's a weird wagon, and it's all covered in like a black cloth. I would not be surprised if some crazy
Lyceum looks at everyone. So do we talk or do we let it by and see what happens?
I do like a check to see if I would have heard of anything like this.
Yeah.
Or who this might belong to, because this sounds like a unique.
Yeah.
What is that?
Some kind of knowledge of some sort. If you want to just do a straight up intelligence check, me with my not knowing my 5e skills.
History or something, maybe?
History works.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow, that's
17.
amazing.
You've definitely heard of magics that involve technology, that some people have, gone off the rails on their magics and tried to intertwine it with metals and artificial substances. And it's definitely something you've not come across, but you've heard of it.
Okay.
Whoever's in there is smart. ambitious.
And it is
I
coming up on you
guess.
guys.
All right.
Why don't we just wait to see if it goes by or if it slows down? If it just goes by us, it means that it's not meant for us, and we can go see what's up. But if it knows that we're here or whatever, then we'll know that for sure.
Lyceum really wants to go out there, but remembering that he just led his party into almost certain death with a vampire, he will he will almost take a step out like he would normally do. He's like, you're right.
Hey, Lyceum, as you take that step out and you look at the wagon, it's kind of looking a little bit familiar. It's not the same thing, but that fabric, you've seen something like that before. Beautiful black wagon. Amara, your compass is heating up quite a bit as this thing is classing directions that you go by you.
Guys.
Where would I have seen this at? What is this? What memory does this invoke?
Very recent memory of somebody escaping you. You see in your mind a black wagon pulling away.
Uh-oh.
I mean, you were all there too. You can have the same.
I think
Is
you
my memory
specifically
just
saw
gone?
it. Remember the last person that we fought that you led us to, and that person escaped?
Oh,
Yeah.
the vampire.
I'm like,
Okay. Sorry, yeah. I'm old. I can't remember.
I did
shit.
too. It's not the same one, but it's similar.
That's the same kind of carriage the vampires used. So we're dealing with someone of power.
I think we got that when the compass started heating up, Lyceum.
It's starting to go by you. It's ahead of you. Can everybody give me a perception roll, please?
Fuck. Fuck.
Damn!
Boy.
Turn. Oh my gosh.
I'm missing one.
Hillary is fucking on point today.
Okay. Lyceum, Carver, and Kiri, huh? You both hear as it goes the soft whining of like a human or something, like in pain, coming from the wagon. Oh. Oh. And it is going at a steady clip away from you. Didn't even notice you. You don't even mean anything.
Fuck.
Lyceum gets on his horse.
Is it heading back towards the town or away from the town?
It is heading away from the town.
There's
Okay.
in your face. It was perfect. You're like,
As-
Lyceum gets on his horse.
I look
As-
around.
Away from Gronkberry?
Away from Gronkberry.
Ah.
Fuck. Okay.
Chase every sad person.
I kind of turn towards her
I-
and I get really close to Kiri and I hold up my compass. Compass magic.
We can share that compass magic later, right? Because we're all friends.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just wash it off.
I don't know. Ah.
Kiri,
Okay,
you
God.
weren't there with us. We have to get pieces to get the compass. I don't understand why, but we can't be chasing these down all over the country. There's pieces that are missing that fit into this compass.
Compass magic.
And as you could tell, Amara's kind of obsessed with it.
Obsessed.
Wanna be.
Stupid person gave it to me,
Okay.
and then it just vibrates at random times and wakes me up in the middle of the night.
Once I realized the compass is vibrating because of the wagon, I would just climb a tree and start trying to stealthily stalk it above in the treetops.
You see that the wagon there is starting to veer off the road. Its pace has slowed a little bit, and it's taking a right-hand turn in between some trees off the road.
Hmm.
I get up on a
It's
horse.
now or never, guys. Like it's
Yeah.
leaving.
Let's-
So
Let's go.
I get up on a horse and I start following.
Okay, how are we doing this? Are we like going slowly? Are we sneaking? Are we just riding up on its ass?
I'm gonna let Lycium
We're on
take
horses.
on this.
If Lyceum were to see Vespara was going to scout
Mhm.
and see that the thing was taking a turn off, he would hold up and wait and let her kind of do what her thing is until, because it's not going to go anywhere at this point. We know where it is, so might as well let her scout it out and figure out what's going on.
Sneak roll?
Sneaky roll.
In panther form, right?
yeah. Sneak. Keep in mind, I'm not actually that sneaky.
Okay. A 5. Vespara, you think you're doing really awesome just sneaking around. Oop, that's supposed to be a +3. Does a 13 hit? I don't know this new dice roller. Does a 13 hit your armor class?
It doesn't.
Okay. Give me one more. What the? This new dice roller really
Christ,
has me
okay.
confused. Is that
Let
bad?
me add that too.
Okay, I got the right one. Does a 19 hit? Yes. Okay. Anyone triggered? Oh, it's not a 31, it's 1. Roll. You take 6 points of damage as a crossbow hits your hide.
Son of a beach.
You didn't even see it coming. What you did notice, though, is the sound of it didn't sound like a crossbow fire that you know. It was louder and it had had more mechanical workings in it.
Mm.
You only noticed as the time slowed down as the bolt came, as you heard the first one go and swing by you. The other one hits you in the ass.
Ow, haunches.
I'm gonna say, roll an acrobatics for me.
Oh god. Okay. I can do those. No,
Okay.
just as bad as my stealth.
Sure.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Tonight's a great night.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Ugh.
You lose your balance as it shoots you in the haunches, and you fall from the tree, and you take 1 point of damage from falling as it
Mhm.
just hits you in the back where your wound is.
Is the wagon still like making some sort of forward motion when it veered off?
It
Okay.
is. It has not stopped.
Regretfully, I'm gonna limp off. I'm not gonna stalk it at this point. If they've noticed me, I'm gonna try and hobble back to the party and be like, big crossbows. They hit me. They hurt. Need help. I could have been sneakier. Sorry.
So, okay.
I didn't know it was a person, maybe.
I don't know. The crossbow hit me in my haunches, and it didn't sound like a crossbow. It was like a little more clunky, like mechanically. The first one missed me, and I don't know, maybe it was the adrenaline, but it felt like time slowed down.
Huh. Mm,
Can I pull out the bolt?
be careful.
Vespar, you see a Mars raven flying towards you,
Mm-hmm.
and it lands on your backside.
Mm-hmm.
Careful.
Hi.
Gently.
Hello.
And it takes its little, beak there and starts tugging at the bolt, and it's hurting like a bitch.
Yeah, that's not comfy. Why is your raven trying to take the bolt out?
I walk up and I kind of
Can you at least break it in half first? Can we do this right?
I kind of put my hand on your haunch and I'm like, okay, ready? 1, 2. And then before 3, I kind of just yank it out.
Hmm.
You're I hope it was better than I told you to be gentle. Why weren't you gentle? I'm talking to White Raven.
I tried. Stuck.
Okay. We need to focus.
Why
on
did you
cash
let
at
the
hand.
raven try to hit you? He was gonna pull it out easier with his beak. Like, why didn't you just do it to begin with? That hurt.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just, what we got a thing going on.
You have lots of things going on right now,
I
Mom.
Amara just kind of slumps a little bit. It's like, I know.
Can we take if this thing is a vampire, can we take it? If it's what we thought, if it's what it was last time, can we take it?
I mean, I feel like there's more than just a vampire going on. Like, that
I
was a
don't think
good
it's a vampire
shot.
this time.
So then let's find out. Lyceum kicks his horse forward. He's kind of tired of thinking about it at this point.
Okay, let's go.
Before he does, he looks back at Carver and says, "Are you with us?"
He just nods.
That's it, buddy. It's time to slay some people, and that'll make you feel right up to par again.
All right, Lyceum starts heading toward the back of the wagon.
Sure. Lyceum, can you give me a nature check, please, or survival? Probably survival's better if that's better for you.
I don't think either one of those are any good. Let me see.
All right, let's see it.
Okay, so I like nature better than survival, but I'll do survival because you told me to.
Okay, that's probably the better choice here. Okay. Yeah, you would have no problem following these tracks because you're looking at them and it's quite clear this path has been traveled repeatedly, and it looks from the same kind of, tire width, the same kind of tire spoke. It's worn in. There's not even an attempt to really hide it once it's off the beaten path.
But this thing never stopped. It just veered off and then kept right on.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to need somewhere to scout ahead and see what more else going on. Can your Raven do it, Amara, or Aspire, are you feeling back up to it?
Yeah, I could try, but again,
It's okay. It's okay. She's got it. I kind of gesture to, or he. Oh, I forgot which gender my Raven is, but it's okay. Like, okay. I kind of turn to the Raven. Okay, you got this, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm like, somebody lead my horse. As I kind of hold on to the horse, and my eyes go milky white as the raven flies.
Amara, your eyes, yes, they go milky white, and you see your raven flying through the woods, and it's just a beautiful day. And you too can see what Lyceum saw, that there are tracks ground in, that this is definitely a path that's been traveled before. And you just watch as this carriage with these two horses continue to go along this path. They aren't deviating. Your raven flies ahead a little bit. You can see the tracks ahead of it. You can clearly see where it's going.
Okay. As I'm narrating all of this and thinking out loud, okay, so either there's somebody else following this thing and shooting crossbolts, or somehow the crossbolts are being fired from the actual wagon itself. I don't know what kind of crazy magic it has, but it's still just going straight on the path. It should be pretty easy to follow.
All right, let's keep our eyes out. I don't think we want to get ambushed.
Amara, you continue to send your raven?
Mhm.
Okay. So you all travel at a very leisurely pace. This thing is not going at any clip. And about a good 45 minutes to an hour later, it starts slowing up. And the raven watches as the carriage comes to a squeaking halt in the boss's, excuse me. I watched Berserker 8 I boss, and so my boss. The horses just stop in their path.
oh shit.
And you watch as the curtains. Now, how far back are you guys staying from this? That I know.
Within 100 feet for sure.
You watch as the curtains, the raven sees the curtains jingle a little and see movement in them. And all of a sudden, the curtain is drawn. And you see, looks like a very small humanoid in black robes step out slowly from behind the curtain. And he reaches in, and you see a chain coming as he pulls two very straggly dressed young people on chains as he's dragging them along.
Fuck, they've got some kind of prisoners. Looks like there's a small guy dressed in all black who has them on chains.
Is it 2 kids?
I'm not quite sure. They
You're
look small.
the height, they look skinny, but they don't look like they're very youthful.
Yeah, they look skinny, but they don't look childlike. Yeah, I can't tell quite from this far away.
Can you see where they're going?
Yeah, give me a second. As I kind of am trying to see where this little humanoid is.
You watch as he pulls on the chains and start to struggle, and they immediately stop their movements. One of them is starts sobbing as he starts pulling them deeper into the woods. And not before long, you watch as his foot starts digging at the earth and starts looking for something in the ground.
They're in the woods. He's leading him into the woods, and it looks like he's looking for something on the ground.
So this is probably our time. And
Let's
Lyceum
go.
looks around. What do y'all think?
I'm not wrong.
Fispar,
go.
do you think you can get ahead of them or circle around in panther form?
Need to? Aren't we looking for like a piece? Where
It's going to
are
be
we?
on him. He's not going to give it to us.
Mhm. Okay, I can double back and try and get around them. The other side.
All right. So Lyceum gets out off his horse and starts making his way probably through the woods. If Amara knows where they're going, instead of going straight down the lane and hanging a right or whatever it would be, he basically tries to cut the angle and go through.
If you want to just lead my horse, I can narrate to you as our Raven's kind of watching what's going on.
Perfect. The raven sees that he's rooting around with his foot and he finds something. And you watch as he goes down to the ground and he waves his hands and a glowing arcane symbol comes. And the leaves just blow away, revealing what looks like some type of door or hole. You can't even really tell yet.
It's a door, it's a hole. Okay, we gotta go now.
No. Let
No?
him get down in there. This is like the one we went down in. We can't get down in there. If it's like the one we were
Of
in
course it's a
before, then let him go down and we'll follow them. If we kill him
Okay.
now out here in the open, we won't be able to get down in it, right?
Okay.
I mean, am I wrong? Lyceum doesn't really know what he's talking about. He's just trying to figure it out.
I was just worried that he was gonna pick up some kind of magical thing that would make him super strong or something. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Lyceum's looking around. Does anybody else say anything?
We don't know what the fuck's going on.
I think
So-
mhm.
No, you talk.
Kiri, what do
Absolutely.
we do?
About anything y'all have been through. But if this guy has a piece that we need, then a couple of us can go towards him. A couple of us can look in the carriage for the piece. Go from there.
What does the compass tell you? Does it show you a way, Amara?
I hold up the compass.
The compass is
His eyes still milky.
You can't see what the compass is doing, but it's like sending like chills down your body as it's hitting that funny bone in your arm and it's feeling really funky and gross, but it's vibrating.
Gross and it's funky and it's vibrating and it's doing something and I don't know what it is.
Morgan, you see as the leaves blow away, it looks like a very like shiny metallic square, a very large square in the ground. And on the corner of it, there are buttons. And you watch as this person hits a certain variety of buttons, certain pattern.
Can I try to remember this pattern as much as I can?
Yeah, you can remember the pattern. Yes. Okay. So you watch as the door slides over, and can you hear what your bird hears, or just see?
Oh, let me check real quick.
Okay,
Might be an either or.
I'll tell you what it hears if it does.
You can see through the raven's eyes and hear what it hears while within 100 feet.
Okay. You hear the signs of like gears and grinding, and you'll also hear this a buzz, like a buzz that you've never heard before. And you watch as the door slides over quite mechanically, and a little plate comes up, rises up.
This isn't magic. This doesn't feel like magic. Or not like any magic I'm used to. There's a plate that's rising up. It's not a door. It's not a door.
But it's leading. Where's it leading to? Is it in the earth?
It's rising out of the earth. There's a plate that's rising out of the earth. It's in.
You're rising out of the earth.
You watch. You watch as he shoves the two struggling people onto that plate, as he steps on himself.
Go! They're on the plate. They're on the plate. And at this, she literally
Steal the cube.
Yeah, she's just gonna like kind of go towards Lyceum because she can't ride. She's like, now we gotta go. They're
Why
doing
go?
something with the people.
He punches another series of buttons as his hand can still reach.
I'm trying to remember
going
those
down.
patterns of buttons too.
Remember all the patterns. I should actually give you patterns to remember, but I want to remember it myself. It's just a true story.
That's all good.
And the plate starts to descend very slowly with the black-robed man and the two people down into the earth.
Wait, no, it's a door. They're going down.
And I was like, yeah, of course they're going down. It's a platform coming up from the ground to go back down. Did we not catch that?
No, I really didn't.
I love you all so much.
It's a portal to a plane.
I didn't know if it was gonna like suck the energy of the two people.
You were like, now's our chance. So at that point, when you were like frantically yelling, Vespar would have pounced at the cube or the platform if someone gave her direction.
I'm going. That was totally in character. I'm so sorry, guys.
You're fine. So it's starting to slowly descend. What are we doing?
Get there.
Wait, it's going down. It's going down. Amara puts her hands up. Wait, you guys. It's going down. It's a door. It was a door to begin with. Sorry. I read that wrong. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think you know the sequences to open and close the door, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I think I remember.
So let's check out the carriage. Then we'll take care of this. Let this
I
person
need
or
to take
whatever.
care of it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna be here, guys. She's just like frazzled.
How about you get your eyes back? Let's see if that'll help. Okay.
Okay.
And your eyes are back, and the raven's feeling all proud of itself for doing a good job. Who's checking out the carriage?
I actually should not check the carriage. I don't know what I'm looking for.
We don't either.
Know that.
All right, let's go. Lyceum's going to go up to the carriage, and I guess whoever wants to can come up, or whoever. I guess we can split into two and go to the plate and be ready, or whatever.
Okay.
Mhm.
Lyceum, you go to the carriage.
Stalking the area around the plate to see if it's like there's anything distinguishable aside from the buttony thing.
Sure thing. All right. I will get back to that in 1 second. And Lyceum, you pull behind the velvet curtains, and you immediately see on the top there's like mechanical crossbows that you can move around and shoot from. High tech, like you've never seen before. Mechanisms that just look too smooth, like you want to try it. And it's just a spacious area with seats. There's kind of smells like shit and piss, like somebody was probably very afraid and scared in here. And then there's a mechanical box with buttons on it that you can clearly see lead it out to the front where the horses were.
Oh my! Look at this. I bet this is worth a pretty penny. I guess I tell the group what it is, and we're probably dealing with someone who's really good with mechanics, as we could tell from the door that just went down. So we need to be on our guard for traps and anything like that we find. Everyone good? Do we want to go down? Do we want to? What's the choice here?
It sounds like we have to. So
You saw nothing but crossbow thingy jiggers.
There's there's crossbows in there, and then buttons to basically make the horses go. I guess maybe it's how the reins are formed right and left or something. I don't know.
We're dealing with like some weird mad witch doctor sciencey thing guy.
It's
That's what you're
mechanical.
telling me.
Like everything's mechanical in here. So, I mean, if they could do this, there's no telling what they could do with a whole like base or something. Whatever's.
Methinks I don't want to go down there because I already got shot in the ass today.
Okay. I'm gonna go down
That's
there.
fair.
I won't be able to tell y'all anything if you don't go down with me, but I'll go.
Yeah, I'm going as well. Carver, you coming?
Sure.
You seen anything like this before?
No.
Abby, are you buzzing again?
I'm not sure.
I think
if
it's
me, but-
Danny.
I'm buzzing.
Somebody's buzzing. It's been off and on.
Yeah.
Eh?
It's because one of us is too hot for the stream. Not me. When you guys buzzing, blowing off the shit. All right,
Maybe it's the compass.
we will find out. Yeah, it's the fucking compass. That's exactly what that noise is. It's now making noise.
Who's using it now?
Somebody else took it.
Kind of look by the grin on someone's face. So, is Carver abnormally quiet? I know that he's usually a quiet individual, but this is out of character for him.
He looks mostly distracted.
Those of you that have been traveling with Carver for a little while can notice this.
Okay. Amara is going to take a deep breath and is going to turn towards Carver. I've had little to no sleep. I have a crazy magical compass. I'm still mad at you. But I can tell you're thinking things in your head and you're not right here. I kind of point to him. I need you right here, like right now. We probably are gonna about to face some shit, and you need to be 100% in the game. I take my finger and I kind of like pat my head. I'm like, "Are you there? Will you be okay with us? Do you want to sit this one out?"
I'm here.
I'm picturing Amara singing High School Musical to Carver.
Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. Ah!
I would like to look in the carriage and see if there's a way that I can take one of the crossbows for myself.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me look at my 5e character sheets and get an appropriate skill. Sorry, I'm still running off at 3.5 skills. So, investigation.
Does somebody have their cell phone too close to their mic, maybe?
That's probably it.
Possible.
Ding, 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 ding.
Thank you, Arden.
Yes, thank you. And
Was it
thank
on
you,
vibrate?
Bloody Jackals. It is on vibrate. Doesn't look like getting any booty calls or anything now, though, so I'm good.
Oh,
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Well, no, you're getting booty calls. We hear the again.
Oh yeah, that's the compass. Can you roll? What did I say earlier? Investigation. Yeah, that looks.
I got 14.
All right. Oh, thank you. You already rolled there. Yeah, you can probably get one of them off.
Yeah.
As
The
you
secret
are,
mission has been revealed.
can you please give me a reflex save?
Yeah, what? Like a deck save or a...
Yes. Sorry. Okay. You're going to take 4 points of electric damage as the mechanic just
Ooh.
like it just sends a volt through you, and it gets down to your bones and your teeth rattle, and you don't remember being shocked like this before. Like there's no what the fuck. You get it off, but it definitely came at a cost, little cost.
I have a crossbow. So,
You use it,
let's do this.
Shocking.
Ugh.
I have no idea.
All right.
All right.
Listen, we've given this thing time. Let's get down there and see what's going on.
Mm.
Amar, do you know the code?
Yes, she says. She she points to two of you. I need two of you.
Fine.
Or maybe we can all fit. I don't know. But before it was two. If not the wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might
Push the damn button, Amara. Let's find out.
If you get
Okay.
all nice and cozy, like Carver's gonna have to get in your shit. You can all go down.
Okay.
I'll pop out of Panther form, make
I'll
it a little
take the
easier.
next one.
No, you're coming with us. And I push the buttons. I'm like this and this and this.
Can
I
you
push the other
give me an intellect roll tomorrow?
I can. Intelligence, right?
Yes.
Just straight
Fuck me.
intelligence.
Oh.
Oh, nat 20 on that shit.
You're
I'm
never gonna
weak.
forget this fucking code. Like, you know it. Makes
It
little
was going
buzzing
from-
noise.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Good. As you start to slowly descend, well, you descend and that buzzing noise that you heard before, that it's getting a little stronger as you go down into darkness. We're going to take a 2-minute break because I got to load a map and I had to pee. We will be right back. Like,
Yes.
seriously, just 2 minutes. We are right back. So,
I'm counting you.
okay. I can count. I can like power pee and I get this map up. We're all good.
No, it's all good. I need
Okay. Okay. I'm just being honest. All right, and we're back. Thank you. We had it wasn't just a pee break. It was some, video issues too. So just want you to know that. Thank you for sticking with us. And we are back. So thank you, Bloody Jackal, Amy, for the divine favor. They're going to, for the bits, they're going to need it. And also, I just say thank you for the fucking Verners. Is that how you say it?
Mhm.
Ginger ale?
Yes.
This shit
Burners is
awesome.
amazing.
So you descend into darkness. And you hear a buzzing and a crackle noise that you haven't really heard before. No light whatsoever, and you're going down for quite a ways. You see a small glow that you're getting closer and closer to, and the platform you're on starts to slow, and gears start to grind, and you stop. And in front of you is a little control panel with buttons, just like the one you saw upstairs.
I
I'm
didn't know the
assuming.
code for this one.
I'm sorry?
Well, she said she didn't know the code for this one.
Oh.
Let's worry about that when the time comes.
You're surrounded by darkness.
Have light.
Lyceum grabs a torch.
Sure. You light up the torch and you see you're in a kind of a tunnel. It's just there's 4 walls on each side of you. You do see a little bit of a change in one of the wall structures, the same structure that panel's on. You can see where it indents, and it's probably some kind of opening or such.
I say we take this pretty easy. We don't know what we're going to be up against. Sounds good, Lyceum. Thank you for that thought. Good job.
You've become very bitter since I last saw you. You are
Oh, you
not
you
the
should have
same
seen me.
man.
You should have seen me while you were gone.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you missed the
God.
madness.
Yeah, you missed the good part.
Oh my god.
So Lyceum takes a step forward. See what happens.
All right. It's just a wall in that panel. You're going to walk right into the wall if you keep on going forward.
So it legitimately is just 4 walls surrounding us.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta press the buttons. Make it light up.
We need to press the right button.
I know how to press the buttons real good.
Are any of
Not
us
those
smart?
buttons.
Push those buttons.
Yes, please.
Would Amara be able to tell anything off the 2 she's already pressed, if there's a pattern or if there's anything like that?
I will say this, with Amara's knowledge and her 21 last time, she can roll another intelligence check at advantage.
Woo!
Look at me using 5e
You
terminology.
guys. I'm smart as fuck.
Hope so.
Got 15.
All right. Can you just give me a reflex save real quick?
Oh, no.
Yes,
Thank you.
I can do that.
Okay.
Where the fuck's my reflex?
I'm sorry. A deck save.
I know, I know
dex
what you
save.
meant.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. That is 7. I am smart. I am not very dexterous.
You hear some gears grinding, and you start to see light coming up from the bottom of the ground there as a door starts receding into itself, but not before you got a terrible electric volt sent through you. So you definitely got the code right. You just didn't get close enough.
It was close, but it wasn't quite there.
It zaps you? Damn, I was just gonna press the buttons until he got it.
The
Hurts.
door slides up, and you can load yourself on the map, if you will, right there. And you hear crackles of energy and just noises you aren't familiar with.
Yeah, like these noises.
All
They're
right.
Not familiar noises.
Yeah, and down at the bottom of your map, everybody, should be a little area that you can see. Perfect. Now, I am going to try and do this fog of war shit, but thank you for Mike, who is on. He is listening, and he would come in to save the day if we get into trouble. So that's awesome.
Woo!
All right.
Oh, I see us.
Yay! And it is light in here. You can see. You actually see quite a bit of glowing in front of you. Illumination.
Wait, I don't see me. Where am I?
I don't see you on there. Do
Did
I
you
put
put
you on there?
yourself on?
Did you put yourself on the map?
No, I didn't. That's
Put
my
yourself
problem,
on the
guys.
map.
There I am.
What's on the map?
Wait. Are you ready?
You are just full of
Okay.
it today.
I can't help it. I'm so sorry, guys.
You see glowing in front of you.
Those
Oh,
look
shit.
fun.
And you hear all kinds of crackling noises and
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Lyceum will step forward.
okay.
I do an investigation check before I do anything.
Yeah, boy, you crazy.
That wouldn't be the first time I got told that.
I was about to
Okay.
say.
Lyceum,
Yeah.
you walk into an area that's actually quite beautiful. On each side of it, there are 6 different spheres. The first 2, you see gears grinding and you hear the hum of a machine hard at work. And behind that are blue orbs. If you look into them, they're swirling with like a red fluid that keeps on coming out, and you hear crackling sounds and just metal, and it sounds like lightning.
It's like Tesla's machine, out of character.
Yes.
I love Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
Lyceum looks around. Anybody seen anything like this before? What is this?
Not natural. I wouldn't know a thing about this.
Thank you for that astonishing display. Amara, anything? You're basically our only hope here on this one.
Amara actually giggles at that. And then she's like, it gets really serious. Wait, so obviously this is these are some kind of mechanical devices, and there's something red that is flowing through them.
God, you're awful. You're awful too. You're off. This is awful. All right, so no one knows shit about this. That's fine.
Wait, was
Did
the
we
cubey
stab
thing
it?
like a remote that we could touch, or was it a thing that was stuck on the wall?
It was
Or are there
into the
more
wall.
cubey things everywhere?
There may be. I don't know. You don't see one in here.
Amara,
Yes.
how's the stupid compass? Still hot? Fuzzy?
Oh yeah, it's getting warmer. It's getting excited.
It's real excited. Still doing its thing.
So we
Okay.
carrying on. You tell me what we're doing.
I look across the hallway at Lyceum and I'm like, do these look symmetrical? Like mine looks kind of like yours. Do you think they're flipped? Like, could we do something with them? What if I press this?
Don't. Let's not.
Don't press the button.
Let's not press any buttons now. If you do, you learn nothing from me. Don't press buttons.
Did you press the button?
Did.
Okay.
TPK.
All right. You start to hear it gets very quickly, you hear lightning like this, you just electrical pulse flows through as these things light up and throw electricity. So I'm gonna need, I don't know if you can see this now. Anybody in these areas to make me some dexterity saving throws.
Am I in this? Yep, I'm in that area.
I assume that's all of
Yes,
us, right?
I am too.
Yeah,
Great.
let's
Maybe
Great.
like Carver has advantage.
Carver's
She's at the
debatable.
edge of it.
What about my dexterity save is with advantage?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Natural 20.
Oh, awesome.
I hate you so much.
Okay, so Carver is definitely out of the way, but nobody else is as the electricity starts pulsing through. There was nowhere for you to go. as you're each going to take, wow, that's fucking sucks. 3 points of damage, electricity damage.
Like reflexively, like the muscles will jolt in when electrical pulses are in it, obviously. So like I would imagine upon being shocked, I got jumped into Panther mode, and now I'm just the biggest floof.
Okay. Oh my gosh,
Biggest
hair on
floof.
end. Gorgeous. The raven goes, "Ah! What the? Ah!
The feathers are all like puffy too. My raven's all like,
Ah! No!
Oh,
Oops.
man.
So you watch as these machines start to slow again, and you can watch almost a recharge going into them as they start pulsing a little bit, and the light is starting to get brighter in the first ones.
Lyceum
But
turns
like
around.
whoever made this place seems to be really good at harnessing electricity to do things.
Yeah, so let's not touch buttons.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. Yeah. Let's all agree.
Throwing that one
not
out
touch
there.
a goddamn button again.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Sorry.
Okay, let's
All
spread
right.
out a little bit.
Moving
Abby.
forward.
yeah.
You're gonna get 5 healing. Carver just whispers a silent spell of healing, and
Aww.
That is so
He
nice.
feels bad.
Not for his bestie.
Bad.
Oh, wow.
has anybody else been hurt multiple times?
Yes.
Okay. Then he'll send another one.
No, it's cool.
Scary's
It's
way.
cool.
Yeah,
I
special
don't need your
treatment.
pity heal.
Yeah, no
It's
pity
fine.
heals.
Damn. He's trying to suck
You
up
also
'cause I
get
yelled at him.
5.
I'll take it though.
Your pity heals. I like that.
All right, Lyceum pushes forward
Sure thing.
while Carver bestowing his healing magic upon.
Yeah.
Thank you, but I'm still mad at you.
Let's load you into that
Thank you.
right on the edge there, Lyceum. I'll reveal the whole thing.
Right
All
there.
right. Yeah, that's perfect. Lyceum sneaks up and, excuse me. Are you sneaking?
But of course.
Okay, can you roll a sneak for me just so I know how you're doing?
Tiptoeing everywhere.
Okay. Lyceum sneaks through the hallway, and it empties out into this huge circular room that has many doors off of it here. I'm gonna unfog of war some of this for you so you can see it. And he immediately sees something barreling straight towards him.
Great. Perfect.
And coming towards you, there's something flying right towards you, Lyceum.
Oh, Jesus.
I duck.
Okay. You duck, and right at your feet hops a mechanical bird and goes.
Oh Jesus, another one. One's bad enough.
Is it Archimedes from
And
is it
Sword in the
Archimedes?
Stone? Wait.
No. What's the name of the bird from Clash of the Titans?
Oh.
What?
Whatever.
don't know.
Ignore what I said.
The owl. Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts
Ar-
pecking at your feet. And then it opens its mouth.
Lyceum will reach down to put his hand out to see if the bird will jump into his hand.
Kind of gives a look, and it doesn't jump in. It just opens its mouth again.
I take out a coin, like maybe a silver coin,
Okay.
and put it out and see if he wants.
He takes it. He grabs it and he munches it around in his mouth, and it doesn't really chew it or dent it or anything. And you watch as he opens up wide, and his mechanical mouth gets big, and the coin goes right down and slaps it shut. Looks at me with a cocktail again.
Lyceum makes a little shooing motion. Shoo. Go away.
It's not chewing.
Don't shoot away.
While you chill with your new friend, I'm gonna see what's up in that room, where he
Yes.
came from.
Sounds great. Please.
I kind of turned to Raven. You don't understand that, do you?
What? It's a machine.
It was speaking like a bird. I didn't know if it was actually speaking words.
Does it poop?
I don't know. Lyceum,
Yes.
is the bird pooping? Does the mechanical bird poop at all?
Little nuts and bolts.
You see, just when I start to take you seriously and actually, no, not gonna.
It's a serious question. I don't
It's
know.
legit.
Yes, it's a legitimate question.
Well, no. And he turns around and goes after Kiri.
I feel like our evil party is like bleeding over into the dying kingdom.
We need some lightheartedness. This is
We need a little after the last few episodes. Whew. Carrie, you walk into this massive room. You can there's a tingle in the air. You almost feel like your skin it vibrates a little bit, and it's like the air is thick. And in the center of this room is a giant gaping hole, and it is covered with visible electric. It looks like electric or some kind of magical streams. Almost as a net over it, and they're humming loudly, incredibly loudly, actually. And the closer you get, the thicker the air feels. And you see all around this room there are openings, doorways, or hallways. You don't know.
I don't like that. Hey, Lyceum.
Yes.
Ask your bird friend which way we should go.
Oh my god.
When Lyceum walked away from the bird, I like Foofy Panther slowly like side eyeing it all the way around and walk around towards where I am now and like try to poke it with a claw.
It nuzzles into Lyceum and kind of dodges protectively around it and looks between Lyceum's legs.
Look at me like I'm dumb, Lyceum. That thing obviously likes you. Just ask him where to go.
Lyceum can't believe he's doing this and looks down at the mechanical bird and says, friend, which way do we go? And actually takes out a coin. Takes out another coin.
And it opens its mouth.
I'm paying for directions from a God, just the gods. They smile upon us. That's all I can say. Okay, he gets another coin.
And you watch as it makes the chewing motion and it jerks its head all around and then flips its throat back and opens its mouth wide and the coin goes in. You know, it looks if a mechanical bird can look content, it did. As it looks at you and cocks its head and kind of nuzzles up against your legs.
This is just like all the other relationships I'm currently around right now. Just nothing.
You have to pay for attention? Oh.
That's only on the weekend.
But it's not going anywhere.
All right.
Let's just pick a direction, and if your bird friend tells us not to go that way by yanking on your legs, then we will continue that way because that's probably where we need to be.
Do you think it's
Let's
the
go
guard?
to the right.
What is that
You
across?
always go left.
Let's go left.
I don't think I've lit up all the ways for you. It's hard to see with the fog of war. So there are two going, let me see, southwest and southeast. There's one each, rather. There's one going west. There's one going east. And there is one going directly north. And there is one going northwest and northeast. I'm going to try and make sure I light up all the squares for you so you can see the different directions.
Okay, got it.
Is that electricity actually coming out of those tunnels, though? Or is it blocking us from going into those tunnels? The ones that were...
So if you go closer to inspect, the walls are lined with electricity. You can look in and see that there's electricity going all throughout the walls. And yes, it is blocking your way, but there's a nice little control panel next to it.
Is the big lightning things that Kiri inspected is in the center, is that a hole or like a giant column
It looks like it's a giant hole, although you can't really see through it. My picture doesn't do it fair enough justice. The entire circle is covered with these interweaving electricity or lightning or magics, whatever the fuck it is in the middle, covering it.
Okay. Just don't fall into the hole. It's time to press more buttons, guys.
Hey, what is that north? What are those things? Can Lyceum actually see what I see?
Beds.
Yes,
Fuck it.
yes. Yeah, you go north a little bit and it's like a little storage area. There's some food and like some wine caskets and everything, but I mean you can investigate. Nothing too much, just like supplies, like for an actual breathing creature.
All right, which way do we go?
Left.
And it just nuzzles into you. Do you have a hood on?
Yeah, I think at this point he would have raised a hood when we got down here.
Okay. So you watch as this bird leaps up and it makes this terrible like grind noise, like, and then he goes, and you watch as it slowly go into the air, and it takes your hood and pulls it back if you'll let it, and then just hops on your back. Makes a nice little bed in your hood. And then you hear, and the thing just kind of goes limp in your hood.
That's adorable.
This is what I've been reduced to.
Yes. This is amazing.
Or elevated.
If
Depends
this
on how
thing
you wanna-
if this thing craps bolts in my robe, it's on. All right, so I just kind of when no one's looking, he makes a big deal about it. When no one's looking, he kind of puffs the hood around it to tuck it in, so to speak, and then keeps.
Oh, all right. You going up north? Or which way are you going? I can't
in
see your token,
here.
sorry.
Before
Okay.
we do that, can I detect magic to see if this is magic or combination of magic and technology?
Sure.
Technology?
You got it. You detect magic, and you definitely fucking detect magic. But just from what you've seen, it is a combination. There's somebody that definitely knows what they're doing, but definitely has their hands in the arts. Or multiple people, you don't know, but they definitely have a little bit of both in there.
Okay. Yeah, this is. I know nothing about this. This is like a mix of magic and science. I know a little bit about magic. Don't know a lot about science.
All right. And we're going the way
Does
Carrie
that
said?
help?
Yeah, Lyceum will trust her.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Dynamic lighting, reveal areas. Okay.
I really hope that information helped you guys.
Carrie, you see another well-lit area. You don't see any electricity or anything. But you clearly ahead of you see a workbench, which I'm going to light up for you, with tools and gears. And it looks to be on each side of it are jail cells.
There's nobody in them though.
The doors are open.
Well,
And
let's
you hear some grinding coming from the north one.
That is not a good sound.
And you hear it scraping against the ground. It's like metal on stone.
Going this way.
Oop, okay. See ya.
Have fun.
You also
Gonna
hear
try to-
scraping. Let me just put these on the map. I'm learning this whole GM layer, token layer thing. It's different. You hear scraping as well, Vespara. And Carrie, as you come around the corner to look in the jail cell there, you see as this, Sorry. This whole thing screws me up so bad. Okay. You see, as this big mechanical spider-like creature comes wadding your way. And Vespara, you hear from the other room a call, a high-pitched kind of screech coming from the creature that Carrie is seeing. And out before you, Skittles, 3 little spiders. Skittles.
Fuck.
They're
Taste the
mechanical in
rainbow.
nature.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna roll initiative as these spiders have just gotten some company.
Nope. I do not like this.
No.
All right. Yeah. Out of character, I'm gonna need a moment. Okay.
All right. Hold on, let me set up
What was
that
your
initiative.
initiative +5? Good God.
My initiative is plus
don't know.
0.
Oh.
Yeah.
I learned things while you were gone.
Did you learn about roll 20?
No.
Because I still need I've got some great lessons, but I'm just a little slow to the take on everything. I'm getting there. All right. I will get the initiative order out of the way of the map in 1 second. A turn. Mhm.
Yeah.
Den. Uh-oh.
I got that from a stripper name. Like the den mother of a strip club, right?
Sounds good. Yeah.
I think so.
Boy.
All right. Oh, my science. If I can figure out roll 20 someday, I will be the...
I got a 6, but my roll said I couldn't send it to the turn tracker.
All right, we'll put it in we'll add them all in. Hold on 1 second.
I like those
Okay.
guys.
Boop.
Okay, I can do this.
Boop.
Motherfuckers.
Wow.
Great. Great.
All right. And can we add everybody else? And when did our den mother get there? 11. She's a little slower than everybody else. And nobody else added to the thing. I can add everybody. Oh, Carver's in there. Lyceum, what did you get for initiative?
23.
Holy shit balls.
Lyceum is on it.
It's his bird giving him a heads up.
That's the bird helping him out.
It totally is too.
The bird's the word.
Amara, what did you get?
Bird.
6.
Ah!
6?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Do-do-do-do.
My bird is not helping me.
Okay, Carrie, what did you get
8.
for initiative there?
8.
See if I can see it.
Bird.
An 8?
Huh.
And Aspara, what did you get for initiative?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters.
Ah.
All right, Lyceum. You're up first there. You see a great big giant mechanical spider coming from the north, and you hear skitter scatters coming from below you.
All right. I will.
Not okay! Not okay!
All right. Let me try that again. I will see that Kiri has this big one coming with Carver behind me and probably run over to Vespara down here.
Okay.
So I'll advance on this one by itself and we'll attack it.
Sure thing.
So I'll sweep with the first dagger.
Okay. Oh, definitely hits.
19.
Yeah.
Nah, hold off. I almost used one of my points. So that's going to be 12 points of damage because it's by itself. We're not within 5 feet of anything else.
Sure.
So it takes its regular damage and then my sneak attack, which is 8.
Okay.
So it's 12. And then I
12
will,
points.
as a bonus action, go and attack again.
Okay.
With my other dagger. But I think it's just too far off the first one. So hit for 1.
1 point of damage. Okay.
No. Sorry, no damage. No damage.
No damage. Okay, just
Yep.
hits that one. Perfect. You watch as one of the spiders turns to both of you, and it is going to cast a mechanical web.
Oh,
So that's going to hit both Vespara and Lyceum.
No,
And I'm going to need us. Let me see. Oh, so 22 to attack. Does that hit?
You know damn well it does.
No.
Don't ask
Okay.
that shit.
Okay. All right. All right.
We're
So
still level
on your next turn,
low.
you're going to need to make a DC 13 strength check to burst out of the webbing. And
Cool.
the spider that you had just attacked, Lyceum, is going to head over to you and take a bite out of you, or attempt to.
Ew.
Jeez,
Don't
what
ask
is
that.
they
Mother.
rolling?
It hits.
Mother-
It hits.
Okay. That's not.
Ah!
Oh, fuck me.
Ah!
Okay.
That can't be
Okay,
right.
no, that is totally like, it's supposed to be plus 2 points of fire damage. So I don't know where that 11 came from. I'm looking at my thing.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, so that is 9 plus 2 points of fire damage as the bite goes into you and just like burns your flesh there.
The mini
I'm
heart
looking.
attack there.
Holy shit!
So the fire says it has 2d8 plus 2 fire damage.
That's why. Okay,
So it's
2
got
points.
4 plus 4.
Okay,
You
we
roll
have fixed the
4.
fire damage. Okay, Lyceum, as it bites into you, and then the third little spider is going to come over and attack Vespara with an 8. Probably does not hit you.
Oh God. Thank goodness.
See, they aren't all rigged the rules.
Rigged.
Kidding. I'm kidding. And then the den mother, she's going to come. Ramara's right there, so she's going to attack her right away with a bite. 12 probably does not hit you.
No, it does not.
Okay. And that's its turn. Amara, you're up.
Okay. Can I see if these bugs are getting any kind of energy from the electricity that comes from the wall or anything like that?
You don't see anything in this room, any electricity coming out of this wall, and you don't see them being charged or crackled with anything like the previous electricity you saw.
Okay. Because if that were true, it would be hopefully really easy to just be like, we have to find the source of the power. But I guess 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to get up here. I'm aiming Eldritch Blast
Sure thing.
at this den mother.
Den mother.
Don't hit me.
I won't. 12.
12 does not hit the den mother.
Then that's my move. That's what I
Okay.
got,
Damn
but
it.
Carver,
Sorry.
you just watched one of them take a big bite out of Carver. They're two of your friends are in webs.
Two of them
Or
are
Lyceum.
webs.
Two of them are in webs.
How did I miss that?
Too sad.
Jesus.
You're being too emo.
You're pouting in that corner.
Swoop your hair out of your face, out of your eyes, and look.
It's not long enough to do that. All right, he's gonna run up to Lyceum and cast Cure Wounds at first level. Hold on, just make sure I click the right one.
Oh my gosh, bloody jackal.
Woo, woo, woo.
So you got 5 hit points back.
Thank you very much.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
5 hit points back. I'm going to see if I can throw some cheer in to try and save you guys. And then we have Vespara. You're in a web. So I think the first thing you need to do is make a strength check right now of a DC 13 to break free from it.
It says you can also attack it.
Okay, or attack it. So either way, Aspire, do you want to attack it or you want to try and break free from it?
Sorry.
no
I am gonna definitely try and kick it. I don't know. No, I'm technically in panther form. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna try and attack it in panther form, trying not to freak out. And let's go with a claw. I definitely don't want to bite into this thing.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
For 3.
Hey, it hits it. 3 points of damage as a.
I feel like that's wrong, but that's okay.
So, my loves, Vespar, do you have anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna bonus action pop out of panther form.
Okay. Bloody Jackal and Jess, thank you guys so much. We have some divine favor for you. So I am looking at the screen. Nathan, you're 1, Jess, you're 2, Rich, you're 3, Abby, you're 4, Laura, you're 5 to see who the gods are going to bless with divine favor. Number 4.
That's me.
Yay! Could you roll d6 for me, please?
Yes. No, that's not what I meant. We'll do with the first roll. Just a 6.
Just a 6. You got a 6. So divine efficacy. A d20 roll that can be added to any one single damage or healing die.
Nice.
Ooh. Potentially 20 points of healing or damage. That's pretty
Oh,
badass.
yeah.
So what god gave you this?
I've always said Amara doesn't know specifically who Warlock patron. Just
Ooh.
that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got it. You feel
But-
recharged. Carrie, you're up.
I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna
Hit it.
hit it so good. It's my favorite thing to do. Oh, I
Do
have
it.
a bow. Tell
You
me
do.
about my crossbow.
Try out your crossbow.
Is there anything special about this one, or is it just like a regular light crossbow?
There is. You're going to add +2 to your roll right now. This thing's badass.
Good, because it hurt to get it. So
It did hurt you. Fuck yeah, that hits.
3? Is that what we're saying?
What's that? You hit it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And what kind of damage does it do? Does it do the normal 1d8
+2. Yep.
plus an
That's
additional
2.
2?
Piercing.
Oops. Damn it. Okay, so that would be a 12.
Nice. 12 points of damage as you hit this den mother. Then we're going back to the top to Lyceum. You're in a web.
I will try to attack the web.
Do it up.
It only has 1 hit point damage left
Okay.
because the fire vulnerability from when it hits me. I assume it hits the web.
Sure.
Okay. Of course.
Yes.
Well, it's not a nat 20, but still. All right.
Yep.
Just
That web is gone.
All right. So I think I cut through the bottom of the web where the damage has already happened.
You got it.
And then I'll take my other damage and make another swipe.
Sure thing.
All right. I do not get the sneak attack damage. No, I guess I do because Carver's within 5 feet of me. All right. So 10 points of damage.
Okay. 10 points of damage as you take a chuck out of this spider, but it's definitely still going strong. The spider up at the top here is going to cast a web again at, excuse me, I'm not moving him, about Vespara, Lyceum, and Carver. It's going to hit as you see it gear up and it makes another mechanical noise. And it casts a web. Spits at you. Let's see if it happens.
Where's that
How'd we
going at?
do? 14.
All 3 of you.
All 3 of you.
Oh, you're not doing 3 separate rolls?
Want me to do 3 separate rolls?
It's up to you. I don't care.
I was going to do 1. We'll just
Okay.
do it.
One for one web. Yeah.
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 A 14 just hits.
It does not hit
Misses.
me.
Beautiful. And it is going to, the next one is going to attack you again, Lyceum. And so, I'm sorry, my computer's going slow here.
Why am I the tank?
How's a 24 feel?
Shut your face when you talk to me.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah.
You shut your face too.
Well,
Okay, well, wait. I don't know what's happening. Obviously, that part is not happening.
No,
So
good feelings gone. Good feelings gone.
Yeah, what
Obviously, I
the
fucked
fuck?
up when I programmed this thing. But you are going to take
48
12 points of damage and 5 points of, it should be poison damage.
What is
or-
this thing?
right,
Hold
like-
on.
Oh, wait, no, that's not fair. You want to know what? Lyceum, you get a free pass. I rolled the wrong character.
Right. Well, I mean that's
Still nat 20.
Oh my god!
Wait, what? Hold on.
I think at this. Oh my.
Okay, there we go.
going on?
I don't like the bird anymore. I want it to go away.
The bird
right,
is
so
just
8, 9.
sleeping.
Yeah. You can't convince me of that. So
No,
8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Yes.
Oh, I hate this place.
We've just gotten here. Okay. 1 second. Where'd my third guy go?
To
can't
hell, I
believe
hope.
Did you see where he went?
No, I have no idea what third book.
Oh my goodness.
I only
this
remember
little
there being 2 of them, so I don't know.
No, there's definitely a third, but you want to know what? They have this great ability to jump where they want. So we're gonna
Fuck that.
put him right
fuck
next.
that, right?
We're gonna put him right next to Carver. And we're gonna put him right there.
Oh,
Beautiful. You watch as the spider just all of a sudden phases out and phases back in, and it is going to attack Vespara because it's setting her the longest.
Ow.
How'd we do? And the cleansing bite. 11 probably doesn't hit you.
Thank God.
Okay.
It's out for Lyceum and only Lyceum.
The big spider is clicking as it's going to attack
Oh.
our dear Curie again. Boop-doo-doo. 18 hit you, Carrie?
Yeah.
18 hits? Maybe?
She said, "Yeah."
Yeah, it does. Okay. So we're going to ignore the last 2 things of this because obviously it's programmed wrong. It's going to do 14 points of damage as it bites into you with these mechanical claws, and they're sharp as sin.
That's ridiculous.
Amara.
It was a little obscene.
I'm like, you 3 are good over there. Looks like you're getting your butt kicked. Poor Kiri's over here getting bit by the dead mother. Gonna move up a little bit so she can aim better. And hopefully her attack, does a 19 hit. Thank goodness.
Oh, yeah, 19 hits.
Why is there 4 of them now?
There should only be 3. Where are they spawning to? There should be 3 little sweepers and then 1 big den mother.
There's
Yeah.
one just north of Kiri on the right.
Oh, is that where he went?
yeah, there's one right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
One in front of
funny.
me, one in front of
We'll get rid of that
Vespara,
one.
and then the big fat one in front of Car.
There you go. One's gone.
We did it!
And how many points of damage is that,
Yay!
Abby?
So that's gonna be 5 points of damage plus 1d6. Which this is only gonna be 1d6, I hope. I think. Haha! 5. So
Ooh,
5
another
points
5.
of neurotic damage and then 5 points of force damage.
Beautiful. And it's hex now? What does that mean for it?
The hex was the additional 5
Okay.
neurotic.
Nice. Carver, there's a spider next to you.
Fake news.
He's going to cast Cure Wounds on Lyceum again.
Okay.
You get 8 healing this time.
Lyceum, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, good. Carver, anything else?
Nope, that's all he can do.
Okay. Aspara.
Oh man, guys. Okay, so wait, did the spider, this one, was it always there? Or was it right next to me?
You want it to be next to you? Ew, get right up into your face.
I feel like it
Look, they're
was.
spawning.
Oh
They're fucking spawning. Okay, there we go.
God. Oh, we lost a turn order then.
Oh, we did. We'll put one in. We'll just know there's 3 of them there.
No,
Yeah,
we're
that's fine.
Okay.
Yes. I want to smoosh the one that I was working on there,
You got
and
it.
I will try to hit it with my scimitar.
Okay. Totally
22 hits,
easy.
7 slashing.
So here it
I
is.
slash one of its legs off.
Yeah, you slash one of its legs off, and it hits the ground in a metal thud.
Ugh.
Carrie, what are you up to, Carrie?
I'm gonna hit it again
Do it up.
Surprise!
with my Can you imagine? With my new crossbow that
Sure.
I like.
12
It's a
does not.
14.
14 does not hit it. So close. Any other
Okay.
action? Okay.
I'm going to. Yes, I'm going to use my action surge, which gives me an additional action
Sure.
to try again to hit it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Back on. Hit it for 6 points of damage. And when I hit it this time, now that Amara is closer to me, I do implaceable mark on it so that it has disadvantage on attacks against others.
All right.
And I get to attack it if it moves.
All
Yeah,
right. So it's got to
nice.
stay there. Very nice. Lyceum.
Lyceum takes out the Ethereal tongue that he had, the dagger, the poison dagger, and for the first time calls out the name, which is family, and poison starts to drip from the blade. That's his bonus action.
Sure.
And he'll actually attack the one in front of it.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
16
That
hit.
hits. It does.
That seems like a very personal thing that he called when he was doing the dagger.
Do what?
You said you had to call the name of your family, but
It's-
and then
I just use that as the name of what actually how the poison actually is triggered. It's not the name of my family, but I use the word family because that's where we kind of got it from. A callback to ethereal, ethereal, whatever that person's name was. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I can tell.
The dead one.
Ah,
15 points of damage.
Okay. Is any of that poison?
It actually if it's still alive, it needs to make a DC 15 con check.
It is immune to poison.
Fuck.
It is not going to be making a con check, but it was a good try. You watch as the poison comes out, and it just kind of lubes its gears, and it just grins at you again as it's going to attack you, Lyceum.
I glare at it as a free action.
Yes, you glare at it. And it moves much smoother now. So this bite is for Lyceum. This one
What?
is for Carver from the other one. And this one is for Vespara.
Yes.
Ow.
Who'd we hit?
None.
nah,
No
son.
one.
Not
Does-
today.
Does the
Mother.
natural one against Vespera hurt the spider thing then?
No, he's just kind of maybe a little slow in the gears, but he didn't have a good fumble. There, I want to say machines are immune to that shit. I don't know. That's Amara. Nope. Yeah, Amara. You watch as this creature spits at you a big thing of a big ball of poison. Does a 10 get you?
A 10 does not get me, which is surprising because my AC is so low.
Do you know that every fucking creature has missed this round? What the fuck? It is.
That's
it is-
okay.
It is the divine favor of the gods right now. Amara, it just fucking spit at you.
Fuck you, crazy big spider mom. whatever you are. Go and wait, 12 doesn't hit, right?
No, I'm sorry.
I'm like, meh.
Any other action?
I'm not gonna move because I feel like Kiri is getting some advantages with having me close.
Okay. You got it.
So I'm
Carver.
gonna stand my ground.
Stand your ground.
All right, Carver is going to touch Lyceum and cast Guidance. So it lasts for a minute. You can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check within that time frame.
Nice.
Cool.
And then he who looks like they're hurt?
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Amara can look like she's real hurt. She hasn't taken any HP. She can look real ragged.
I mean, Lyceum's still hurt. If they get a crit on me, I'm probably going down. But if not, I'll probably be okay.
All right, then he's gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level. All right, let's see. I don't know why it's doubled.
I would just take it.
It is 2d4 plus 2. So did I crit on both of those? I did. Okay, so you actually get 10 health.
All right.
Yo.
Thank you.
And that is my turn.
All right. Vespara.
Let's smash at least one of these spiders. All right. And the scimitar seemed to work, so she's going to continue slashing away at this thing. No.
9 did not hit it.
Today.
Any other attacks?
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna pop into panther form for the time being.
You got it.
In case.
Carrie.
I'm gonna hit it.
Hit it.
I feel like we're such low levels. We do things.
That's right. You are still level 3. Oh,
Aw, nuts.
it did not hit. Sorry.
That's okay.
Another
You don't-
action?
You don't have to tell us where you're aiming.
I don't have anything else
Okay.
this time.
Lyceum.
I will swing twice.
Do it up.
Sorry, I got to get everything back in place.
23 hits.
Yeah.
All right, so another 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
This thing's got to be hurting. Come on. I mean, it's just
This thing is down.
finally died.
You watch as your blow just chunks into it, and you see these wires come out with your dagger, and the creature just disengages completely and sinks down to the ground in a pile of bolts and metal.
All right, I will. Is this stairs leading down in front of this creature that Carver's?
It is not. It is just a flaw on the map that I didn't catch.
Okay, all good. I just want to move to the other side of it then,
You got it.
like that.
Okay. Are you going to get an attack of opportunity from that other one?
Which one? The one Vespara is
Yeah,
on?
this one over here on the side here, on the right of Vespara.
Where
Nope, the other.
where was it? Because I don't see that one.
You don't see that one?
It's the smaller one. It's like the opposite side of the one in between Carver and I.
Let me see if I can ping it.
Bing.
Right here.
This
This
way.
All the
Oh.
pings.
Is it actually on her?
What? It's not engaged. It's not on her. It's already attacked her. So if you're walking by it, I think it's going to get a swing at you.
If it does, then my bad. I thought it was on the other side of it.
Okay. Do you still want to move or no? Okay.
I will actually move around to this side of it.
Sure.
That way I stay within 5 feet of it. Okay.
Beautiful. Okay.
Word.
And now the two sweepers. I'm going to say one is going to attack. We're going to keep on doing it. One's attacking Vespara and one is still attacking Carver. So, hold on. This is my first time using 2 monitors, so I'm I think this is going to be fucking awesome, but it's confusing me. But like if I can have it's going to be better in the future. Yeah, baby. All right.
You
so this one
upgraded. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's also a shit monitor from work, but it works. All right, this one is for
That's
you then, Vespara. And this one
Yeah.
is for Carver.
Ha! Oh, good. Oh, sorry.
17 hit, Carver?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my armor class.
Okay. 12 points of damage, and 2 of it is fire damage there.
Ugh.
And then the spit didn't work, so that big old spider is getting a little pissed and it's going to try and bite Carrie. 22 hits.
Fuck.
And then again, the last 2 things of this we're ignoring for the attack damage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. What the hell happened with that? Okay, so you're gonna take 7 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage there, Carrie. And that is the end of their turns. And we go to Amara.
I'm gonna blast it if I can.
Do it. Parts of it are starting to fall. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Ah,
Thank you. So that's 11 points of force damage. Thank you.
Okay. Parts
Plus
are starting to
1.
fall off of it. Oh, +1?
Yeah.
Okay. It is looking so fragile that you think you could maybe push it over. Anything else?
Can I use my movement to like run up and just kick it over? Is that possible?
Yeah, you want to know it? Go ahead, do it. But you're gonna roll an acrobatics for me.
1 or away. Okay. Do that, and then I'm just gonna. And she's not trying to do anything fancy. She just kind of wants to.
Okay. You kick it
Nice.
over. It is still going, but it's going to have disadvantage on its next roll as it's incredibly unstable and it's trying to pick
Right.
itself up from the ground. Carver, there's a healthy spider in front of you.
Carver is going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level to Kiri. Ooh.
Come on.
So that's 4 health. That's it.
Anything else in your
Some is
turn?
better than none.
It's
And then
true.
he'll give guidance to. Oh no, that's a concentration. He can't do that. He'll cast Word of Radiance on the robot. On
Sure.
the spider thing. So that's a con 12 save.
Okay. Do-do-do. 12.
So nothing happens.
Okay.
Boo.
Ooh. Vespara.
Oh, I just want to squish one of these goddamn bugs. Okay. I shall select little one that is being flanked by me.
Yes.
By slash, I mean claw.
Ooh,
No,
claws
you know
out.
what? Fuck it. I'll try and bite it. It does marginally more damage through it.
Okay.
So I'm not biting it.
It
That's
is not.
fucking bullshit. I hate these things. I'm bigger than.
They're fast, actually. They're pretty fast for being mechanical.
Fine.
Anything else?
I'm gonna bonus action pop back into human form. Fuck.
You got it. Carrie.
No. We can't. hear you.
Okay.
Nope.
Almost there.
We're close.
Can't hear you.
She said she's gonna stab it.
Well,
Really
it's
hard.
because
Stab it,
I
huh?
muted my mic, obviously. So I actually have another question.
Yeah.
Does she not have advantage on her bite because she's flanking it with Lyceum? Isn't that
Is
a
that a
thing?
rule? I don't know.
Yeah, we've been doing that.
Okay. Let's do it. So
I
then
thought it was only a thing for thieves, but that makes a lot more sense.
I don't know. I
We-
thought it was a thing.
It's like attention is divided between the two, I think is the idea. But
Yeah, we've been using that rule.
Okay.
We've been doing it, but it's not a rule in 5e.
It's an
Oh.
option.
Was it not?
Right. I mean, it's like Rich said, it's an optional thing. You can put whatever, so the enemies can do it to us as long as Danny's cool with
You're
it both
biting
ways.
it.
Oh, that means both my spiders have advantage on you guys. Oh, so we should go back and
Yes.
revisit,
No,
right?
I take
All the
No, they-
time?
The spiders only have advantage on the people that they're flanking. So if
Right.
both,
So
if
just
one
for
of those,
Spara.
Me.
yeah, it would be just against her.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, yeah, let's
Okay,
do it
that
then.
fork
We
was
will
worth
talk
it.
about this. I don't know if I necessarily love this rule. We'll do it for now, but go ahead. Vespara, hit it.
I bit it. I
and-
bit it for
and-
4
and,
damage.
4 points of damage. Okay. Anything else?
Right back to human form, like I said, but no.
Nope. All right. And Carrie, you still have not gone.
I'm gonna stab it. Nathan was right. I am gonna stab it.
Yeah.
Just because if it's looking bad, I want to kill it with my own weapon. I don't
It's
want to
like-
kill it with some stranger's weapon.
It's looking really bad.
I think the stranger will want to see the bolts before he goes.
Yeah.
Cool. Suck it.
It is gone. Do you want to see how this thing malfunctions?
I just really want to skewer it and like hold it over my head and then throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Threw it on the ground.
It makes a loud pop as it
God.
explodes and nuts and bolts go everywhere. And Lyceum, you feel a rustle as the bird in your back hood comes to life at the sound, and you hear it fire up, and it starts to flutter away. All
Get
right. Anything else, Carrie?
Catch it. She's gonna walk over to her friends.
Okay.
I can 5, 10, 15, 20. Get it.
Lyceum.
I will attack the one on Vespara.
Sure thing.
Yes. Love you. I mean, one of them.
13 does not hit.
Nope. I think I'm just too worried about hitting Vespara.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. So, Vespara, this one, the one that is attacking you, is going to attack at advantage.
You useless sack of shit. Oh, jeez.
And
It's gonna
then
hit anyways. so there you
Carver,
go.
this one's
Yeah.
for you. 11's not going to hit, I don't think. But
Missed. Yeah.
14 points of damage, plus I got to do that 1d6.
Fuck.
That
Ooh,
that was the you rolled
that's
both attacks from the den mother.
motherfucker.
No, not the mother.
Okay. All right. Well, that one's still going to hit you, but thank you for reminding me. Oh, and a 24 is going to hit you, right, Carver? Thank you. I'm so
Nope.
sad I missed that.
Nope, that doesn't.
Okay. So, Vespar, you're going to take 12 points of damage, 2 which are fire. And, because it's a crit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage to Carver. So, Vespar, it's
14?
yes. Den Mother is out of the picture. And Amara, you're up. Two spiders left.
The bird's flying away. Can I go to my raven and be like, make sure that the mechanical bird's not trying to alert anybody, if you could?
Yeah, as you go to say that to the mechanical to your raven, you watch as the mechanical bird lands right next to you in that pile of bolts and the leftover spider and starts picking at the bolts and eating them.
Never mind. Never mind.
Right, still want me to watch?
But-
yeah, just you're good, right? You're good where you are. You're doing a very good job in a bird.
Wait. What about your compass? What if it's the bird? Is it the bird? That would be really great if it was the bird.
I hold up my compass and I bring it closer to the mechanical bird.
The bird starts pecking at it.
No. Does it vibrate any place?
It's not vibrating any more than it was.
It's not the bird.
The bird looks dejected. It's giving you a look, and it's like little mechanical eyelids are like squinting a little bit as it tries to peck at it a little bit more.
I
give him
point
the
I
compass.
point to Raven. I'm like, sorry, you're too late. This one will peck your mechanical eyes out.
Oh.
As I'm like doing this, I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at this one if it's
You got it.
alive. With an 18.
Hits.
Yes. That is 10 points of force damage,
Okay.
plus the additional 3 points of necrotic damage from my hex.
Nice.
I'm just
It's-
like, yeah.
And that was the one that was on the attacking Vespara?
This one.
This one right
That
here.
one. Okay,
yes.
let me add
That
that
was the
back into that
partner
one.
one.
Okay. The creature is finally hurt. Yay! Anything else for you?
I'm just gonna be here and trying to ignore the bird that's like, I want some more bolts. Not eating my compass. Not today.
Carver, Amara's fighting for you. She's protecting you.
So now that he's taken a lot of damage and he's exhausted all his spells healing everybody, he's going to attack with his mace
Okay.
Ooh,
and fail
a little too
horribly.
tired.
Does not hit.
He's distracted.
Yes. Of the overwhelming feelings. Vespara.
Motherfucking spider. Got to go. Okay. Yep. I'm in human form, so scimitar it.
Oh,
up, bitch.
This could potentially kill it.
I mean, I'll take it. 8.
It hurts it significantly, but it's still going.
I miss being a paladin for a second attack. Ugh, fine. Here. I'm here. Is there any way I
If you move, you're going to take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, here I am. Kill it. Let's see him.
Kiri,
I'm gonna stab this spider.
do it.
Damn it!
Okay. Anything else?
No.
I think you should sneak up on it next time. You keep
Wait
telling
a
it what you're
second.
gonna
Wait
do.
a second. Wait a second. Are we
Yeah.
still playing this flanking advantage game?
Oh, yes, we are.
Okay, does an 18 hit?
It does.
Yes. Okay. Take 6 slashing damage.
Okay. As you make contact with the spider and give its advantage as well. Lyceum.
I'm gonna still attack the one on Vespar.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
14 points of damage.
It is down.
Fuck yes.
Anything
And
else?
I'm off flanking
yep,
for
I'm
you.
going to go ahead and step forward and make an attack on.
Sure thing.
Ah.
Yep.
Boom.
So another 12 points of damage to this one.
Okay.
Hot.
It is not looking so good. But it still gets to go and is going to attack Carver again.
No.
And it's going to attack at advantage.
Carver.
Does not. Amara.
Stupid spider. You're so stupid. My friends have been trying to kill you. Just won't die.
You can do it.
No.
Oh.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
Can you get rid of it, Carver?
Carver, you're dying
Let's see.
now.
16, does that hit?
16 hits.
Yes.
7 bludgeoning damage.
The
Yeah.
spiders are dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey!
Ugh.
Can finally.
There are nuts and bolts everywhere. You still hear the buzzing sound of electricity coming from the other rooms.
Balls.
And there's jail cells here and a table.
Mm,
Lyceum wants to check out that workbench, whatever that is, to see
the
what's on.
table.
Sure
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
in
that
here.
table over there, where Vespar is.
You see all kinds of plans on there, glowing materials like little balls. You aren't exactly sure what they are, but they're scattered all over the table. You're gonna look through everything that's there.
Yeah, he's gonna. I mean, I would take a few minutes, or if there's multiple of us, it probably won't take too long. But look through everything that's got going on, see if there's plans or anything.
There's
Maybe
plans, and then there's a.
codes for buttons.
There are no codes for buttons, but plans of creatures. You can actually see like a leg joint, the scribble, great details, the legs of the spiders, and there's one of it looks like a chemical creature that it has different compounds that they're adding to a skull. And then as you're going through, you see a little note scribed on there. And it says, "Father shuns me because I have no interest in death and undeath. I want to make things. I want to create my own life, my own creatures. Humans and humanoids have so many flaws. Why would we want to waste our time when we have power to make so much more?"
Whoa.
Again with his father.
Fucked up family.
What family is it, everybody?
Ivid.
Ivid.
Woo!
Whoop.
Adam's family.
Ta-da.
Oh,
I'm sure you're gonna look in the jail cells. And in the
Yeah.
jail cells, you see bodies, all at different like levels of decom. Give me the
decomposition.
word. Yes, thank you.
Decomposition. Yeah.
Yes. Skulls that have been there for an incredibly long time, they're almost dust, to ones that the flesh is all but rotten away, definitely hundreds of years newer than the other ones. And they're just hastily discarded in the corners of the jail cells.
Hmm. Can we tell if the spiders were trying to guard something? Or if they were just here just for scuzz or
Yeah, give me an insight if you will. Do we have that in this game?
yeah.
Okay.
Woo, wait.
Yeah, you think they were probably here at some point to guard the prisoners, or there are none that alive right now?
Okay.
So if there were no prisoners, wonder where the two went. We saw him take earlier.
Mm-hmm. There are more rooms.
He clearly has more command over the lightning, so I mean, like, literally anywhere in here. Why we followed him in his own lair, apparently, I don't know.
I get real close to Vespara. Compass magic.
I hope it's worth it.
Yes, so do I.
So after that fight, Carver would have stumbled over to this bench over here and just sat down
Oh.
and just spit some blood out of his mouth.
Fuck. Okay, does everybody have time for at least like a short rest? Just to catch our breath?
I guess I could make time for that.
Please.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So the thing is, what does a short rest get us? Hit dice?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because you don't get your spells back, do you?
it depends.
Fine.
I do.
Some
'cause I'm
people
a
get some
warlock.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought somebody did. So Warlock gets some. Cleric. No, Cleric didn't. Okay.
As you're sitting down. Oh, go on.
Oh, go ahead. I was about to
No.
say. No, I was just gonna sit down and I was gonna go over to Carver and be like, This is why he's probably on a bench and Amara's kind of gonna like plop down on the ground and kind of. Okay. You need just to listen up real quick because I know that you have feelings and you're doing the angsty thing again and you are also hurt. And she kind of like chucks a healing potion at his head. So one, probably should drink that. And two, I know that you don't mean to be an asshole. I know that you really like deep inside you don't know, but dude, you've got to try to think about other people's feelings or just stop and listen when somebody tells you to think about something. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still really, really pissed off at you. But we haven't been traveling together for long. I haven't known. I don't know what to do.
He drinks the healing potion. He doesn't really say anything else.
Okay, just know in the future, I know you can do better, and I expect you to do better and to be better. Or at least learn mistakes.
I just, before I met you guys, I thought I had had a bad past. And just want to thank you for cleansing me of all of my shitty attitude. I thought my half elf situation was bad, but talk about being tortured. So, like, Carver, I passed you a bone. You have a really, really rough thing going on. And then I'm guessing something not good happened in the town that we just left. But, like, maybe somehow we turn this really bad mojo into better mojo?
I don't remember telling you anything about my life.
Right, I understand that. And I understand that it's your, like, MO to be all like, you don't know me, you don't understand me, I don't know anything about you, and I don't care. But at least you are in company of 2 other people who have what one could say, like, biracial history, conflicting problems, could remotely empathize with you.
I didn't
Being
ask.
alone, I'm super lonely. Not in that kind of lonely. I didn't mean that. But, people think you're an outcast, right? I know that feel.
I didn't ask to talk about my emotions.
I know. But, like, the longer they get bottled up, worse they get. You don't have to talk about them, but just, like, maybe acknowledge that you have them.
They just get in the way.
What I think she's trying to say is sometimes you bottle them up and you don't talk about them, and to the point where you bottle up and it's growing until you go into a rage and cut off its head and throw it at a woman who. Just saying. I don't know what you're going through. Know what you're going. But we're a group. I personally want to be able to trust you and to feel comfortable that you're a part of our group. And up until now, I have.
I realize I made a mistake.
Yeah.
That's all that I asked. I'm glad. And I do want you to know, up until that point, there was not a doubt in my mind that you were what I guess a stereotypical would be. Yeah, I'm glad you realized that. Okay, I'm bad at emotions.
Yeah, just a little bit of part. Just a little bit.
That's I said my thing.
Nasty for expressing emotion than you.
It's weird. I'm usually not the one to like start this kind of stuff. Like really bad at emotion, you guys. Really bad.
Carver, I am not going to ask you to relive whatever mistakes have been made. We all lash out when we're trying to find something, but I suppose there's got to be a way that you passed it. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I
Except
think
for
there's.
me. I make no mistakes.
Uh-huh.
I never lash out.
Bullshit.
Hey,
What?
don't listen to the Raven. No, I make no mistakes. And Amara, totally perfect. You see how perfect I am? Emotionally stable. Not crazy Amara. You just look to me and I will show you the way to emotional stability.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I think this touchy-feely hour is done. He gets up and he walks back into the main room.
Seconded. Good talk.
As you make your way into the main room, you hear a sudden a loud noise as something is charging up, and the electricity in the air, that thickness that you felt, that tingle, gets a little bit stronger.
No.
And we're going to call it there. That's just the first room, guys. There's so much more to see.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Did we get a short rest off?
Yeah, you got it
Okay.
off. Yeah, that
Sounds
compass,
better.
you got it. Compass gives you a plus
fuck
on that
me.
one. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. It was definitely less emotional than last week, but you guys were, oh my gosh. I love you all. You're amazing.
Oh my
Next week,
goodness.
shit's gonna go down. It
But
started.
of course.
I am so excited. All right, can you tell me where we can find everybody and what you're up to? So who did I start with last time? Oh, I'm all mixed up.
I think
I
it was
don't know.
me last time.
Yeah,
So start
okay.
the opposite way.
All right, Carver, Rich, tell us about you.
Hello, I am Rich. I am at Quixotic on the Twitter. You can find me on the Ghostlight Productions audio drama that is put together by Thrown Together Productions. You can find that on my Twitter. I'll probably retweet that after we sign off tonight, just so people can find the first episode. The second episode should be dropping at the end of this month, so it looks like we're going to be doing a monthly release. The Catacon was awesome. I got to play with some awesome people. Some people are in the chat right now. So I got to hang out with even more awesome people. Some people are in this group right now. So yeah, I think that's all I got for now.
Awesome. Thank you. I just had to say that Pat said that next week Raiden is coming to Mortal Kombat. So
Yes.
we can figure that one out.
I hope it's the Christopher Lambert version.
Of course. Laura.
We don't talk about that.
I'm Laura, and I am Hutton Button 14 on Twitter. I play Winnie and the Fable Maidens, a D&D 5e podcast that is light and like Saturday morning cartoons and just a fun time and family friendly. So
Literally
yeah.
the exact opposite of this one.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. It's awesome. Please check it out. Yay. Jess.
Hello. Yes, you can find me on Twitter as Burst of Hope. Yes, the Catacon was super awesome, very chill. This week is actually busy in terms of what you can find me doing. So if you happen to be in a very specific part of Ohio that I reside in, I will be doing some Numenera locally. Friday is the finale of The Invisible Sun Truth Bleeds at Twilight. So you can find me at Monty Cook Games. Or you could just follow my Twitch, and I host all the channels that I'm on. And then Friday is also Parentlands for the Greyhawk channel here. And then Saturday is a lot of gaming. Let's see, there is Monster Hearts on Scrat's channel, and also Kiana is Lasers and Feeling. So, yay!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Got a lot.
Busy
Mhm.
week. Awesome. It was good seeing everybody at Catacon. I'm still wrapping my brains around it, but still recovering. Abby, how are you?
I am doing so well. I went to Catacon as well, and I had a ton of fun. And I got to meet a lot of cool people, a lot of whom are here on this channel with me right now, and a lot of whom are in chat. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at Abdigator Frenzy. You can find me here Tuesday nights. You can also find me Saturdays, usually around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live streaming. And we also record a podcast on the Forefronts channel called Queers and Quagoths, where me and my friend talk about really, really cool 5th edition monsters that we appreciate because I like monsters and cool fair storylines that you can put into your own tabletop RPGs. Also on the same channel on Sunday nights, we started a 4th edition campaign, which is super interesting. It's based on the politics of one. If you guys don't know about it, things are heating up. Franz Ferdinand is dead. I played assassin from Vakhtun, which is technically Russia.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
And that's 4th edition?
4th edition, which is, let me tell you, I'm only like 2nd level 4th edition, and I can pack a punch. Holy shit, I feel so strong. I can strangle people. I've got like HP of like a 42. It feels a lot different.
A lot different than your repressive.
Pretty smashy.
It's very smashy. And
Nice.
again, it's a lot crunchier, but
Awesome. Yay. Nathan.
What's going on, everybody? It's Nathan. Not another Nate on Twitter. Pretty active there and in Discord. Again, just like everyone else said, had a really great time at a Catacon. I really appreciate meeting Bloody Jackal, Circa Rage, some other people from the chat and the podcast, the stream as well, including my fellow streamers here. So it was nice to meet them. And I'm not doing anything else. I'm actually at a lull in my other TTRPG stuff. So, hey, if you got an open spot and you're looking for somebody to play, any kind of game whatsoever, just give me a holler. I'll be happy to jump in or run something for you. All right. Thanks.
yeah.
It's fucking amazing that your range of what you play is just fantastic.
If you
I'm
haven't checked
Dan.
out, oh sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
I was like, if you haven't checked out the evil like one shots that we've done,
Oh my
here at the evil one shots, if you're looking for range, holy shit.
Mazog is good.
All the fun.
Or evil.
So definitely check those out. John runs them when I can't be here, when I get called to the bar or something like that. So that's a very cool thing to have a backup GM on call with an evil campaign there. I am Danny. You can find me on Twitter at Imperial Scum. I do a Shadow of the Demon Lord podcast called Tales of Blood and Stone. It is darker. It's very dark. We'll just put it there. Here every Tuesday. I'm also here Sunday nights playing Return to Greyhawk. And I got something very special cooked up there is something special cooked up the next 2 weeks of Return to Greyhawk. So if you know me, please come out and support me. It's going to be crazy cool. I don't know if I can say it yet, but it'll be awesome. And I'm on the Cyphercast. I'm got my hands on a little bit of everything. So if you follow me on Twitter at Imperial Scum, that would be awesome. please join us next week. This dungeon has just begun, and there's quite a bit of story behind it of what's going to happen.
Goodness.
And yay! Thank you, everybody, so much. We are going to just stick around for our second Raid Straticus, if you guys don't mind sticking around, telling the Greyhawk channel and the Dying Kingdom said hello. Have an awesome night, everybody. Again, thank you for all the support, all the love always. You're awesome. And thank you, Berserker Rage, for saying Tobus is so good. That's how we met. We met him at Scott at a Catacon. He played some Shadow Demon Lord with me. It's all fun. All right. Love you all. Please come back next week, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.